Yeah, good morning. It's Jim from JAGfx.com. It is Saturday, the 2nd of December 2023. Geez, nearly the end of the year already. Welcome to the weekly video where we just look at some of the Forex pairs. I'm trading on the daily time frame using the high probability and divergence methods from my books. As usual, thanks for watching the videos. If you do like them, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. That's always appreciated. And I get it, they're not the most exciting videos on the planet, but we're just getting through a few things and showing you where we're at on the trading. All right, thanks for watching. As I said, look, it's getting near the end of the year, coming into the 2nd of December. For most of us in the Western world, no offense to anyone that doesn't celebrate Christmas or anything like that, it does get super quiet. So if you're on the lower time frames, maybe start winding out of them a couple of weeks. So don't go through Christmas. But as I'm trading the daily time frames, I will go through right through the year. So I'll get this question. I know I will many times. Do you stop trading on the daily time frames? No, I don't miss a beat. Straight all through the year. So it's all good. All right, let's have a look. What we normally do is have a look at the free economic calendar first. So Forex Factory. So we'll just have a look at the scheduled news for the week ahead, which is news by appointment. Forex Factory free economic calendar. The good thing about it is you can set up filters. I only need to see high impact news events, so that's what you'll see on mine, and it's in my local time frame. I'm in Cambodia. I'm now in the capital, Phnom Penh, so this is all in Indo-China time, which is the same as Bangkok, same as Ho Chi Minh City. I think 1 hour difference between Singapore, Tokyo. So yeah, local time. So let's have a look at the news ahead. Monday, CPI numbers out of Switzerland. Tuesday is the first big news. It's the Australian interest rate news. They're not expecting a rate rise, 4.35. So it's Tuesday morning, first Tuesday of the month. US ISM services and JOLTS job openings out of the US on Tuesday also. Wednesday, Australian GDP out of the UK, talking head. US ADP non-farm employment change, don't worry about that too much. Wednesday, here we go, Canadian interest rate news. Now they're at 5%, they're not expecting a rate rise, so that's a big news event also. Canadian dollar, so if you, especially on the lower time frames, if you're trading the Canadian, be aware of that. Wednesday. Thursday, unemployment claims out of the US. It's not going to really have much movement. Friday is probably the big one. Italy's got a holiday on Friday, but the big one's normally it's the first Friday of the month, but for some reason the US didn't do it yesterday. So they've waited a week, and so we've got their employment or unemployment rates out of the US, which is the old non-farm payrolls, which can be a big market mover. I remember back in the early 2000s, mid-2000s, this was the one everyone waited for every month. So it doesn't move the market as much these days, but it's still got potential. Non-farm payrolls or employment numbers out of the US, Canadian interest rate news, and Aussie interest rate news. So they're the three big ones for the week. All right, let's get on the charts so I can find them. All right, here we are on the charts. This is TradingView. I do all my analysis on TradingView. Most of my trading's done on MT5 these days. I've still got a couple of MT4 accounts, but TradingView, we've got a list here, watch list on the right. It's not all 28 pairs, just a sample. I'm probably going to change this again to reflect more my private trading. I've sort of cut down my private trading to 14 pairs plus gold and silver. So I might change this to just to reflect that, make it life easy all around. As I said, it's a sample list. I'm not a trade signal provider. Don't take my word for all my trades. Just do your own due diligence, do your own research, etc. Right, as you can see, they're all different, highlighted in different colours. Highlighted in dark blue means a trade on, no action taken. Highlighted in light blue means trade on or trades on and action taken. Highlighted in orange means I want to talk about it in this video. No highlight means no trade on. So we'll start with the AusCAD. It's highlighted in dark blue, which means the trade on and no action is taken. So what's happened here? Normally you'll see on the right here, this is the most recent trade on the right. In this case, it's the only trade. you'll see that the pair, the date, the signal. So in this case, it was a sell trade yesterday. So sell. Oh, before we go any further, just before we go any further, how did I forget this? Let's have a look. Boom, 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 boom. Word document. Now, sorry about that. I just lost my train of thought there. I'm rushing a little bit this morning because I'm probably going out very soon. You're probably wondering all the different colours are on the charts, etc. Now, most of the people that watch this video have read my book, so they know, you know what all this means. But for those that don't, have a read of this document. Just pause the video or take a screenshot, have a read of that. It just explains the different settings, the different colours, all the different trend lines, etc. on the chart. But generally, I'll go through this in the video anyway. The main thing is this bottom indicator down the bottom here, which is the MACD Platinum. It's just a zero lag MACD. It oscillates around the zero level, which is this level here. Might be a little bit hard to see in the video. Generally, I'm looking to sell when it's above the zero level and buy when it's below the zero level. So sell when it's above, buy when it's below. But we'll go through all that. So you just have a read of that. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm a little bit out of whack this morning. I just woke up and I'm rushing through this. So the AusCAD, we're in a sell from Friday. And the thing is, with these trades, I call them at the time. So for me, the new candle opens at 5 a.m. I don't generally get out of bed until 6:30 a.m. So it's an hour and a half after. The trade doesn't normally move much. The markets in that, it's literally the dead zone. It's like Japan's just waking up. Everyone's just waking up in my side of the world. So not much happens. I call the trade, take a screenshot, post it in the group. So it's all my trades are called at the time, not after the fact. So it's all very transparent. I share a screenshot in the group, which is the JAGfx Facebook group, Telegram channels, and Matt from Family Man's Discord channel. So yeah, so it's all warts and all, very, as I said, very transparent. So we took the sell here, and it's just gone against me right from the get-go. Stops up here. Normally I put my thoughts on the trade here, so it's a high risk trade. You can see market structures heading up. You can see that look high, new high, high lows, new high, dropping down. So there's a sell here based on this resistance level. There's divergence there, it says regular bearish divergence, and it's gone against me right from the get-go, stops up there. So not looking at that flash at the moment in the AusCAD. Aussie Swiss. All right, we're in a couple of trades here, and this is sometimes you'll see in one or two trades. Right, so we're in a buy from the 19th of October here, and my trade management also call that in the groups too. So 19th of October took the buy, 3rd of November closed half, so we're thinking I might think about in here. So on the open of this candle, I closed half. MACD Platinum was through the zero level, and we're getting up to this line that's been drawn on my charts forever. So we closed half on the open there, which was good, and moved my stop up. And 5782, is that where my stop's at? Let's try and think. Yep. Yeah, I might have moved my stop up again and not made a note of that. I'll update that. I think 202, yeah, that's right. Now let's just check this while we're. Yeah. So it stops there. Can't lose on the trade. Then we took a sell. Sell on the 9th of November. So it's this one here. It's the most recent one. And there's all my notes for that. Now, generally, I would close it on opposite QMP filter dot. And I chose not to. And I think I called that in the group, or called it at the time, saying no, I didn't want to close it. A couple of reasons, because we still had this high here. This resistance level is going on for a bit, and I was already in a buy that can't lose, so I had no real reason to sell it, to close it, and it proved worthwhile because the next day it was a bearish candle, and the following day it went down towards my entry level again, and Friday I had a little bit of bump up. So I'm still in that. I'm still in the sell trade, in the buy trade that can't lose, and the sell trade that's going nowhere fast. So I'm in two trades still. That's Aussie Swiss. A little bit confusing, but that's where you use a bit of discretion. And I I remember calling it saying, no, I'm not getting out. That's why the grey vertical lines are there, just to let you know that I was thinking about it, but I didn't take it. In hindsight, look, it could go straight up, and if it goes up and takes out my stop, no big deal. I could actually probably move this early in the week. I might bring this stop down above the highs here just to reduce the risk. But I'm still in this partial buy trade, which is good, so it's not too bad. Aussie, New Zealand. Right, highlight in orange means something happened, which means I leave these on the charts just to show you guys for the weekend video. When I say guys, I mean guys and girls. So I was stopped out. Took a buy here on the 20th of November. Well, that was a fairly, like the MACD pattern was just below the zero level. Everything's very flat. Look at the moving averages. This is the 50, the 100, and the 240. Look, they've been glued together. Well, not glued together, but they've been pretty tight since, when's that? June? Nowhere fast at all. So it's always going to be a slightly high risk trade. Its market structure is a bit flat, but yeah, it's like I wrote it there. And sort of didn't actually get going at all. Just ground against me for a while, back to the moving averages, then bang, New Zealand interest rate news, and down through the stop and stopped me out for a full loss. So MACD platinum still below the zero level, so we're looking for potential buy still. Nothing else I can really tell you about that one. It's just one of those losses. So we'll tidy that chart up once I've done the video. All good. CAD Swiss. All right, been in the sell from the 29th of September, so it's going well. Stop in place there. There's all my trade management. I can probably bring this stop down a little bit lower as the week goes on. Generally, I like to keep the trailer stop somewhere between the 50 and 100. Just looking for market structure, maybe above this high here or something like that. Ideally, it'd be above this high here if I want to really lock in some profit. Then I took a buy on the 27th of November in here. High risk traders trading against obviously a downtrend. There was regular bullish divergence there. You can see that there. It's just gone nowhere fast. Just came down. Thursday had a nice bounce up. There's my stop. Friday it's come back down again. So we're losing between there and there, but the sell is a partial sell. We're winning, so that's offsetting the loss. And I could probably, drag that, as I said, drag that stop and the sell down. MACD platinum still below the zero level. We've now got this sort of support level here on price. Who knows where it's going to go? So that's the CAD Swiss. Euro Aussie in a sell, which is good. Closed half on the 1st of December, so when did I take it? The 22nd of November, so we closed, I'm thinking in here somewhere. No, closed on the open of that candle, so closed half yesterday, Friday. Closed half. The reason why the MACD platinum was definitely through the zero level and price was at this previous low here, and Friday was kind of just bang, drop down. So it's good. We can't lose on that. You see these green dashed lines, normally a big number. In this case, it's a 1,700 number. We're heading down towards the 1,600, so I can draw that in there also. So it's a Euro Aussie looking good there. Sell, can't lose. Euro pound, can't lose on this either, obviously. Took a sell on 22nd of November here. Big bearish divergence. Regular bearish divergence. And 28th November closed half. So let's have a look. 28th, I reckon it might be in here. Yeah, closed half in here. Price was, the MACD platinum's already through the zero level. And it was near the moving averages, so I closed half and bang, we just dropped down. So stop. I can just drag this stop down. We can't lose on this trade. Worst case scenario, if a Monday opened there and bounced straight up through the stop, still wouldn't lose. Yeah. So we'll look at trailing that stop a bit, but all good on the Euro pound. And in the meantime, start to draw these trend lines in, just potential bullish divergence forming. That's all. Adjust them until they're no longer valid, then I'll just delete them. Euro USD, took a sell on Friday. This number up here is the 1.1 1000 level, so it's a big round number. As you can see, prices sort of struggles around it a bit. So we got that. We've got this sort of high here that you could probably same sort of level in it really. Got a bit of regular bearish divergence there, so took the sell and it's going nowhere. Nowhere fast. Went down and come straight back up and closed where it opened it basically. So that's Euro USD. MACD Platinum's above the zero level. Remember I said I'm selling when it's above the zero level and buying when it's below. So, but yeah, look at the market structure. Start to grind its way up slowly upwards. Pound Swiss highlighted in orange. There's actually a couple of things I want to talk about this one. Right, first up, I took a sell on the 16th of November, which is this grey vertical line here, 16th. There's always going to be a tough one going into this level here, which is the, it's the 100 number, 1.1. Yeah, so it's a big round number, this green level. Went against me, went against me, went against me. Got this opposite QMP filter dot and closed for a partial loss on an opposite QMP filter dot. My stop was actually at the same level there. So I've closed there, so I've saved myself about 40%. So the MACD Platinum here was that initial sell was based on hidden bearish divergence, which I like. You see the high on the oscillator, lower high on price, so I like that. Took the sell, opposite QMP filter dot. I got out of the trade, so I took the loss. Then on Friday, the 1st of December, yesterday, the new sell signal presented. So, and it was at this previous high here. So we've got resistance. We started with the hidden bearish divergence. MACD Platinum still above the zero level. I'm taking that sell again, which I have. Again, my concern is that we're above that big level there. We've really got to break through. That's, it's a sticking point. So you can read my notes there, but we're in a second sell there. Stops are basically in the same place. So we took a loss on the first one. That's why it's highlighted in orange, just to let you know. Closed there. Second sell there. So I'll tidy up that chart once we're finished. And all trade management's called in the groups also. So yeah. Pound yen, going nowhere fast. In a sell from the 20th of November, yen pairs have been tough to trade. You're probably getting sick of me saying that. Went in my favour for one day. It's basically got against me and it started to come down. Came very close to my stop, didn't touch it. Now we're back near the entry level. MACD Platinum's at the zero level just about, or close to it. A couple of days it will be. They're just not moving at all, this pair. So yeah, it's a high risk trades, trading against the uptrend. You can see the moving averages, look, 50, 100, 240. Still spread, still heading up slowly. It's a grind, no doubt about it, it's a grind. New Zealand CAD, we're in a buy here. Look, been in this buy for a while, 30th of October. Stops up here, can't lose. So I did have a go to sell, lost obviously. MACD Platinum's above the zero level. It's got potential divergence forming, prices going up, but MACD's not matching it, so we're still looking for another sell signal. But in the meantime, we just keep on moving the stop up and locking in profit on the buy side. And I get this question, but especially from our US friends, but I can't buy and sell at the same time, or hedge as you call it. There's ways around that. People just either open a sub account or a second account with another broker and just balance your trades. Just balance your trades between the two accounts. It's not hard. There's always a workaround going to come. Now, and people say, why don't you just get out of the buy if you're in like when this sell signal presented, I'm still in this buy. People say, well, what if you're committed to the sell? Why don't you just get out the buy? And I go, well, it's not. It's like insurance. Like I don't expect my house to burn down, but you buy insurance, building insurance, or I don't know what you call it around the world, but or contents if you get broken into, or your car. You don't think to have an accident, but you still have car insurance, life insurance. You don't expect to die. Same. I don't expect this. So you've got to be, it's just a bit of trading, bit of nous, so buy and sell. And in this case, the sell was stopped out and the buy is still in play and making money and offsetting any losses, so it's good. USD CAD, there's no trade on. USD Japan, there's no trade on. Gold. Gold, look at that. We're in a buy still from 17th of November. And I've already taken some action. Let's have a look here. What have we got here? Closed half on the 28th of November, so I reckon it would have been on the open of this candle. At the previous high, MACD platinum through the zero level. Now this number here, 2000, it's broke through it cleanly now. That's a definitely gold's bullish, and you've got potential regular bearish divergence forming there, but gold is definitely bullish and heading up far. So looking good on gold. Can't lose on that trade. That's the 2000 level. That's the 1800 level, heading up. Nice market structure there. Yeah, and just look at them. The red and green dots on the QMP for the mate. Gold and silver are good pairs to trade if you can get on. Right, next three are just more for shits and giggles. US dollar. We don't trade it. It's just the 6 currencies against USD. Those 6 currencies there. We're at this previous low here. I just drew this line in. I just look at the charts as I would any other chart. It's sort of just hovering around this level here. Wants to go lower. MACD platinum's been below the zero level for a while. Going nowhere far. US 500, so US stock market. Had this previous high on the chart here, and we're at it now, and it's sort of close to it and bounced around for a few days. And Friday it looks like it's trying to pop through it. So still grey vertical line, means there's a potential sell signal, but nothing happening. And you can go even further now. Where's my little lines here? So we'll go bearish. You can see, look at this. Definitely MACD's heading down, and you've got price heading up here. So potential regular bearish divergence forming here. But remember, this is a US stock market, so it's got a bullish bias. It's the top 500 companies in the US, and if a company's underperforming, it just gets replaced by companies performing. So it's always got that bullish sort of bias about it. And Bitcoin, BTC, USD, we had this level here. I've drawn. We're sort of stuck in about 37,000 level there, banging its head on that level for a couple of weeks now. MACD platinum's below the zero level. And there's your buy signal there. So that's, look, to me, it's not a great buy signal, but it's still a bit of the world of the unknown with Bitcoin. There's your green QMP filter dot. If this was like a Forex pair, I wouldn't take the buy. A couple of reasons. Well, the main reason is the price didn't come back to the moving averages. See the 50 there? Nothing has come back close to the 50s yet, so I wouldn't take it. And again, we could draw the trend lines, and this is the probably other reason. Is you look from, say, there to there, price is going up, and what I'm going to draw next from there roughly going down. So yeah, it's not ideal setup to buy. It's getting a little bit messy with all these lines, but we're heading towards the 40,000 level on Bitcoin, which suits me because I'm, as you know, I say in every video, I've got some BTC going, so it's no problems. That's it for the charts, boys and girls. It was a pretty quick video, and I've sort of stuffed up a little bit, probably rushed through it a little bit. Straight out of bed, which I know is embarrassing because it's like 11 o'clock local. Haven't even had a coffee yet. Went to bed late though, so it's all good. Yeah, enjoy your weekend. Stay safe. Like I said, everyone's more than welcome to join any of the JAGfx social media groups. If anyone's got any questions or anything like that, or just want to compare stuff. And the question I get all the time is, Jim, I didn't get the same dot arrow signal as you. Look, there's no central exchange for Forex. It's just every broker's different. So that's it. As long as you use the same charts for all your analysis, then you're sweet. Sometimes you get a better fill than me, sometimes you get a worse fill than me. But it'll all work out generally in the wash as long as you stick with a reputable broker. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching. As I said, if you like the videos, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I will speak to you good folk during the week sometime. Cheers.